What was your last day at that mega church like?
I realized I lost my faith
Yeah.
and that I didn't understand what my faith actually was.
This is all I've known since I was 10. How am I supposed to just stop?
It's hard to get out of that pattern because of how much it's been a part of my life.
What is up, everybody? My name's Aaron Hass. This is the Love Works podcast. Man, oh man, oh man, oh my. We've got an amazing guest on today's episode. This guy has a killer beard. He can sing like one of the really good singers. And this man's story is just incredible, bro. Like, this guy's just a super amazing friend of mine. So funny. We were just joking it up right before this episode. This guy's got a heart for people, and I'm excited for you to meet my guest, Noah Palmaffy. Did I say your last name right?
You did.
I never know if I'm gonna say the last name of someone correctly.
It was
today
like,
we did it.
I was actually very surprised you said it as accurate as you did. Like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course, bro.
Yeah.
I actually have you in my phone as like Pal something. I
Oh.
think that's what your last name is.
So that actually helps you remember?
Pal something. I don't even know.
That's
Well, I just
awesome.
don't know how to spell your last name.
It's hard. It's a hard one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but yeah, man, tell me about yourself. What do you do? Like, what are you passionate about? Like, yeah.
Yeah, what am I passionate about? So, passionate. I love singing. I love sports.
Come on.
I would have to say that. That's a lot of my time sometimes. Playing softball after this.
Come on.
So there we go. I love people. And I enjoy like being able to be creative. I love rocks and dirt and trees.
Okay.
Like actually really enjoy that stuff. Like when people would say, hey, go touch some grass. I'd be like, oh, that actually sounds a lot more fun than like talking to you. So,
That's crazy.
it's a little crazy, but it's the truth. Like, I love building gardens. I'm going to school right now for agroforestry. So it's just like, I enjoy being able to be like hands-on.
Absolutely, man. Dude, this guy right here, he's incredible. So you're a musician. You sing.
I sing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I'm a musician. I would say I'm a singer of other people's songs.
Okay, singer of other people's songs.
Yeah.
Do you have anything you're working on? Like maybe like an album coming out?
I mean, I have written like a bunch of poetry that I could possibly turn into songs, and I still write, but it's been a long time since I've really enjoyed my writing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
True.
but we'll get into that, I guess.
Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you moved from Seattle all the way to Michigan. You're now living in Michigan.
No, I live in Indiana now.
Oh, you live in Indiana.
Yeah.
So you moved from Seattle to Indiana. What brought you from Seattle here to Indiana?
So my parents are from out here.
Okay.
My dad went to University of Washington after he graduated high school out here.
Yeah.
Met my mom at their high school union tenure, and then brought her back.
Come on.
We stayed out there. Grew up in Snohomish, Washington. Shout out. Born and raised. Was around there for a long time. Played sports growing up. Glacier Peak High School. So moved out here during COVID. It was my job was deemed,
Irrelevant.
completely. Which I love that we were able to at least admit some things.
Yeah. It's like your job is useless.
Useless.
I love that.
So, got that money from the government and took 30 days to get out here. Right? About 22, 23, but I say 30 just to make it easy. 30 days to get out here. Spent a week in Wyoming, enjoyed it, and then got out here. And man, it's been a whirlwind for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. When I was younger, I was like very much involved within the church.
Yeah.
And very much wanting to become a pastor or a preacher and wanting to be able to like speak to people and have that. knowledge and be able to create wisdom with that and give that wisdom back. I think that's really important. Sharing, it's more wise to share than it is to like withhold.
It's good.
And so I wanted to be able to do that. Very immature, very much so at that age. Yes, sir. Didn't really get it. My faith was more in people. So I had a very immature faith, but my faith was more in people. And yeah, it just a lot of things didn't go the right way. And I was kind of hurt. So, but from there, was not in church for a long time. So I dated people that were not involved in the church either. And
what's the craziest dating story that you have?
Craziest dating story. So there's a first date when I first moved out here. That's crazy. First night we were out partying, and we ended up getting jumped.
You and your girl got jumped.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And it was, a lot of things happened. Went from like a 2-on-3 situation to a 1-on-2 situation to a 10-on-1 situation. And I was the one that they were hitting. So, but, got through it, stood up and, got rocked a few times. No doubt. No doubt that happened. I mean, that's going to happen for sure. Yeah.
Especially on a 10-on-1 situation.
Yeah, for sure. You're going to get your licks, bro.
Yeah.
And you're not going to get very many others in. That's for sure.
Yeah.
But that being said, was able to get through it. And, then and that situation led to a really pretty bad concussion. And being part of a murder trial out here in Indiana. And so that's like the craziest
situation ever.
Situation. Yeah. It was just something that was extremely sad, happened over something that was petty and should never have happened, but it does. And I realized that it's real out here in the streets of the Mishawaka, bro. I was like, whoa, Mishawaka, actually wild. Okay.
So this was not ready for this.
Yes, no, not at all. So, no, I wasn't expecting it. It was just like, you don't expect that on your first.
You don't.
It was like a month into me being here, or one of the two. So it's just like,
that'll do it.
Yeah, that's like it's pretty. I'm like, I'm new.
Yeah, exactly. That's
I'm
crazy.
Still young, 24. Definitely on a wild part of my life where I'm just like very free and open. I just cross the country. Like I'm just like,
whatever happens.
Yeah, let's have a great time all the time.
That's crazy.
Doesn't matter what we're doing. Let's do it. And literally. And
so are you still together with this girl right now?
No, never, ever. I would never do that ever. No.
Okay.
No.
Not after that.
No, that's not true. That's not true. Not after that. I was still with her a little bit after that.
Okay.
But
okay.
Yeah, that's neither here or there. It's just like didn't really understand what was going on. There's a lot of things that my brain got hurt, bro.
Mm-hmm.
It really did. And then writing got really, really hard. I was trying to meet like publicists and like salespeople for the publicists, and my new work was not matching up with my old work, and it was just so everything was so chopped up. But that's the craziest story right there for sure. No, that was a wild one, bro.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it was a wild one. No lie. But part of your story, I think that kind of led me down a path that was pretty dark, and started really once again, like I think I put way too much trust in people, and started trusting wrong people, and it kept on happening. I just kept on doing it. Until really this last year, I got arrested for excessive speeding, but they also said that I resisted by not pulling over right away. So I got a resisting charge on top of that, and it was kind of a wake up call, man. 3 to 4 days in jail, and man, it was
How
It was a
that?
wake up call.
How were those 4 days in jail?
They were terrible.
What was going through your head on those days? Each day you woke up.
Each day I woke up, I was like, I'm still here. It's like you try to sleep as much as possible, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't eating their food, bro. I'm not eating that shit.
It wasn't good?
No, dude. I knew that I was going to be getting out at some point pretty soon there, right? So I was like, I could go a few days fasting, bro. I'm not going to eat. Yeah. So,
Really?
Yeah. I had chicken patty and some bran cereal, and that was it.
That's crazy.
I was not eating their food, bro.
Dude, so I've always thought this, and this is just me.
It didn't even matter if it looked good, because there was some stuff that looked good.
Really?
Yeah, it looked good. Yeah, for sure. I would have actually eaten it, but since I was in jail, I was like, nah, whatever that is, I don't want that.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I've always wondered. So and this is just me. I'm a diva, right? So I'm allergic to gluten and dairy. I've always wondered if I went to jail, are they gonna provide me gluten and dairy free food?
I bet you they would. Yeah, I feel like they have to technically.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're allergic. That's this thing.
Yeah. I mean, I just didn't know. I was just like, would they just be like, soak it up or what?
No, dude. If you're gonna die if you have gluten,
yeah,
that's not. I don't think that's. The government can't do that.
The government can't just be like, well, too bad.
Too bad, buddy. Here you go, die. That's not the way that works. But
I just always wondered. I was let me get your gluten-free and dairy-free menu, please.
If you want me to literally die here, and you would have to be, if that's the way you want to go out, if we could pick death row sentences,
Yeah, maybe so. If I could choose how I died in prison, it would probably be just give me a Twinkie or something. Give me something a really processed food that's gonna destroy my body from the inside to the outside.
Yeah. I'm sorry that you have to go through that. Twinkies are pretty good. You're missing out on a lot of great things.
I mean, I feel like I'm also gonna experience a little more life, maybe more freshly. I feel like Twinkies, every time you take a bite of one, it's like a year of your life gets cut
a whole
off.
year. You don't think
Probably.
Wow, that's a big.
I feel like those are made in chemical labs, bro.
They are. They could last forever.
I believe it.
Snowballs. I like snowballs.
I've had both of them. I've had them before as a kid.
Great. So you think that where did your life start, and where are you putting it at? Are you putting it at 115 and every time you ate a Twinkie it was bink 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 bink? Is that what you mean?
For myself or for you?
For anybody.
I would say that every time. Yeah, some people die early for a reason.
Yeah, for sure.
Somebody is 24 right now and they've been eating Twinkies for too long, and now they're
poor guy.
We're about to say goodbye to them.
Yeah,
which is unfortunate, but it's the reality of society.
Yeah, society. Yeah, for sure.
It is crazy, man. There is a crazy health crisis in the world that, to me, because of my allergies, I think I've realized it's not that difficult to just not eat certain things.
Right.
But for other people, when it's always accessible, it's I can just eat this.
Yeah.
So it is cheaper, so I get it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much why I didn't eat that food, was because I'm nah, it's super processed or whatever, and it's government food or whatever. Yeah. I just didn't want it. And I was stuck in it.
Did it smell bad?
No, it looked fine, dude, to be honest.
Really?
100%. Yeah, I was just being stubborn.
That's fair.
Yeah. I was just being stubborn. I was not about it, really. I was not about it. Yeah. And I had to beg, literally, for a book, because all I had was these papers that were telling me my charges but weren't telling me when I was getting out. And I was just okay, I could read this for another 72 hours, or I can get a book. Please give me a book. And so they gave me this fire and brimstone art author.
Jeez. Do you remember it?
Huh?
Do you remember what the book was called?
No, but it's orange. So literally is fire and brimstone. I was oh my gosh, these guys are crazy.
Why couldn't they just give you a Bible?
Great question. I said anything, really anything. He's what Bible? I'm I don't care. Yes, anything. But he gave me that. So that means I have Bible verses in it.
That's good.
Yeah. So that's where I've talked to you about this verse a lot. Yeah. I've talked to people about this verse a lot, is the prayer of Jabez. And it's a super it's a super effective verse in my life. After understanding what it is. And I think, you know, as that wake up call that happened and that prayer and that, you know, conversation with God in the jail and really just like letting go of all of the stuff. And, you know, he really blessed me and he answered that prayer in so many ways, you know?
Yeah.
We should pull it up.
Pull it up.
Yeah, let's pull it up. Oh, that you would bless me indeed and enlarge my territory, that your hand would be with me, and that you would keep me from evil, that I may not cause pain. So God granted what he requested. And, you know, keep me from evil so that I may not cause pain. You know, that's a big concept. It's not something that is light. It's, you know, we were talking about this a little bit before. It was like judgment from others makes you judge them.
Yeah.
Which is just then conflict.
Yeah, absolutely.
And that happens so easily. It's one of the most easy things in our culture right now is to be judgmental. And I get it. Like you can have people pass judgment on you for things that they don't understand. And that makes you judge them. And it leads to this hurt for no reason, you know?
Yes.
And then they talk with you and you talk with them and it's kind of over.
Yeah.
It's like we started off where we left off, you know?
Yep.
Like, and it's just odd, but that conflict sometimes is unspokenly forgiven, and then other times it's unspokenly taken in and withheld, and they hold on, and you hold on to that.
Yeah.
And you know, one of the things that I think God has really been working on in my heart is like letting go of all of that and letting go of that within myself. And you know, I can still love people from a distance, and still root for them and champion them and hope them the best and pray for them. And I think intercession is really, really big.
Absolutely.
So, like, I really do believe that they are good people. It's just I don't associate with you anymore. You know, I can't be a part of that anymore. I can't be part of the negativity.
Yeah.
And it's not just because of what, you know, I've represented myself as. It's just because I know better.
Right.
You know?
Absolutely.
I know better. That's the thing. One of the things that I think is going to be the hardest thing over all my years of now, like stepping in, like, and having this be part of my life for the rest of my life. And it's going to be like, why do I resist giving it all up? Right? There's so many things that I've held on to, like, you know, drugs and alcohol, things like that have affected my life. And people don't really step into the thought process, I think. Actually, I don't really step into the thought process of like being able to like let those things go.
Yeah.
All the time. You know?
Get it. So you find yourself back in the same pattern sometimes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's hard to get out of that pattern because of how much it's been a part of my life. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's weird because like my prayer life has gotten better. My spiritual life has gotten better. My friendships have gotten better. They're more authentic. They're more like we can have conversations like this.
Absolutely.
Like we have conversations like this off podcast.
We don't
absolutely. Have to sit here.
We'll be playing disc golf just talking.
Yeah, jazzing it up.
Yeah,
dude.
come on.
So it's just like it's something that I don't know. I think it's really, really important to start to lose the judgment of other people so that you can start to affect them in a positive way.
Lose the judgment of other people
so
that you can start affecting them in a positive way.
Yeah. If you're going to keep yourself from evil, because God is going to, when he answers prayers, you know, there's challenges that he puts upon you.
Absolutely.
You know, and if God blesses you within that, okay. So if that's keeping you away from evil, then so that you may not hurt others, what does that really, really mean? That means that you're no longer gossiping. It means you're no longer. It means you're authentically being real with people in a kind, beautiful way. Like that's the walk of Christianity.
Come on.
You know, like it's to be kind and loving. Like they say, love your neighbor, but what does that really, really mean? Like, you know, Jesus is a lot more liberal than a lot of the Christians want to believe. Bro.
I believe
He's a very
that. I agree.
liberal dude. I don't know. You should read the gospel. How about that?
Come on.
Like it's
Come
just
on.
like how about we just think about that? It's so much of what we believe in the societal way is just construed within the Bible. It's not. It's paraphrased.
Yeah,
you know.
That's real, bro.
Sorry, people.
That's so real. Man, and you mentioned a second ago, like, you get caught up in the same patterns as before and before and before. And I think the really intriguing thing about that is, like, yeah, these patterns were built before you were a believer in Jesus. And so you've had these patterns longer than you were a Christian.
Yeah.
So therefore, like, this is something that all of these things take time to break if they really need to be broken, you know? And so it's like some Christians like beat you up over some of that stuff. And I think that creates even more judgment. It's like, whoa, like, this is all I've known since I was 10. How am I supposed to just stop?
Right.
Like, if we started seeing people in that lens and framework, I believe we'd actually see more transformation in the hearts and lives of humans. Because it's like, oh, I'm able to be on my own journey now. Like, I don't have to be just like you. So for the people listening, that might be helpful. But also, like, dude, it's real, bro.
Yeah.
I got things I'm still trying to break.
They say your body's a temple. I guess mine just has a little bit more incense, a little bit more spirits. That's all it is. My wine's just a little bit stronger in my temple. I'm sorry. A little higher alcohol volume in my temple.
Exactly.
I apologize. You know, I'm sorry. If you come in here, you might cough a little bit. It's going to be okay.
I get it.
You're going to be okay. It's okay. We have lots of frankincense and myrrh, my friend. It's
Come
what it is.
on. Dude, that's funny. That's awesome, bro. Dude, that's so cool. So you moved from Seattle to Indiana. What was your time in Seattle like? And did you grow up there?
Dude, I mean, I grew up in a very picturesque area, bro.
Okay.
A place that, like, a lot of people would be jealous of. I have a stop sign, and I have the most beautiful view of mountains of a valley. It's like, I was very lucky to grow up where I grew up, man. We had a river. It was warm during the summertime. It got cold sometimes during the winter. We'd have like 1 week, 2 weeks of snow, so it wasn't that bad, you know.
There you go.
It's a beautiful place to grow up. It's expensive, but that's about it, you know. Yeah, it was awesome. It was an awesome place to grow up. We got to fish and like went skinny dipping for the first time, you know. Like
Skinny dipping?
Yeah, it was like
where?
Everywhere. You could go anywhere.
wait,
the mountains.
Skinny dipping's like a regular thing in Seattle, or
not Seattle? Okay, so Seattle is what I say, so that like people like don't
understand. Because
Snohomish is like Snohomish, you know. Like I've never heard someone be like, "Oh, I know where Snohomish is at" when I say that. Yeah. So, you know, so they go Snohomish. It's just a Seattle, you know.
Yeah.
So Snohomish is 45 minutes north. Close to the mountains in a valley. I lived on the hill on one side of the valley.
Okay.
And we were pretty close to Everett, which is the main city. But yeah, so we had the ocean over there. We had the river. We had the mountains. Over the mountains, you have the desert. Down the peninsula, you have like a rainforest. It's just a beautiful place to grow up, dude. It's amazing. Got to do all that stuff. Got to go on the hikes. Got to skinny dip in all the lakes, and I had a good time doing it. You know, it's just what you do.
Still blows my mind that you're just nonchalantly saying skinny dipping.
Why? It's a fun time.
I've never been skinny dipping in my entire life.
Oh, wow.
I just am
what
nervous.
What happened to true American ways, my friend?
I just don't need turtles snapping up on places I don't want them snapping up on. You know what I mean?
Hey, now that is a very valid point. You grew up in some of these landlocked states, bro. You got these snapping turtles. You got these things like that. Like,
yeah,
you got deep waters or whatever. I don't know. I'm just saying it's tough. I would feel that. But like, there's never been a lake. I feel like
that I went naked in.
Yeah.
No, No, I've never had that.
You need to live.
I didn't even like regular lakes with
live.
my clothes on because I was nervous I was going to step on fishing hooks.
Oh, buddy, it's not like that. You're going to be fine.
To me, it's like that. I don't like that. I always got nervous.
You don't have to live in that fear, bro.
I don't know. I don't even hardly swim, bro.
You can't swim?
I can, but like I swim like I've already drowned.
So pretty much you just want to be standing the whole time is what you're saying.
Yes, I would much rather be able to breathe freely.
Is water a fear for you? Like actually?
I think drowning is a fear for me. Like a regular fear.
It is a regular fear. I mean, I think that if that's like one of the worst ways to go out, you know?
I would agree. Drowning would be horrific, bro.
It would not be fun.
Or even being near drowning. Like having to remember the time you like died, but like didn't die, you know what I mean? Because I've had some moments where I've nearly drowned and it was bad.
Oh, yeah? And it's probably the scariest thing, and that's why you hate the water.
Yeah, dude, there was one time I broke into my neighbor's pool. He was a retired FBI agent. And my buddy was like, you need to jump off the diving board. Nah, bro, I still couldn't swim. So I jumped down there, and I'm like flailing for survival. And barely made it out alive because I was just under the water. It's crazy to me because like when you go under the water, you're about to laugh. When you go under the water and you touch the bottom, like when you're trying to swim to the bottom, it's like your body pushes you back up.
Yeah.
But whenever you're trying to get back up because you're drowning, you're like, your feet have cement blocks on the bottom of them. It's like you could walk across the bottom floor.
Yeah. It's because you released all your air because you're nervous.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah. That's where you're buoyant. Is your
Really?
air. Yeah. Think about it.
Shows what I know.
If your lungs are like, you know, they hold air. Anyway.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Good to know.
But you don't have a lot of blubber on you. So that's also a thing. You'll sink faster than most.
Really?
Yeah.
See, that's my problem. I need to get more blubber.
Not right now, dude. You can be healthy. It's okay, dude.
He said, do not get on the Twinkie thing, man.
Dude, don't do it. I mean, I see pictures of me from like just 3 years ago. I'm like, oh my gosh, boy, you were big. You were a big boy.
Crazy.
Yeah, no, it is crazy. I thought I was somewhat, I was, yeah. I was not looking good.
So what did your childhood look like? You told me about like the area you grew up in. Like it was a solid area.
Yeah.
Skinny dipping
Lots
was
of
fun.
friends.
Yeah.
Lots of friends. I have a friend named Jet and Lucas. They're cousins, but I met Lucas before Jet. Lucas was a really good friend of mine from T-ball. And then we met in middle school again. And Jet grew up right next to me. And his stepmom and my mom are like really, really great friends.
Come on.
So it was just that's like everything was connected. My friend Justin and Gabriel, I met Justin when he was younger, and like we grew up going to the same elementary school.
Yeah.
And like didn't really connect till high school, and that's when I met Gabe, who was in high school. So like I have like lifelong friends from that area.
Come on.
Paul Beck, one of my shout out Paul Beck. He's the homie, dude. He's the homie. I love Paul.
Come
on. So yeah, I met him in middle school. So lifelong friends for sure.
Come on.
All over the place. And it's been weird to like not be around them as much because I used to be around them all the time.
Really?
Yeah. So that's been really actually the hardest thing.
Really, from moving here?
Yeah, since moving here, it's like not having that core friend group because I am used to actually having friends that are like that will like treat you correctly in the position that you're in, right? Like that will tell you what's up when they need what's up. That will walk away when they need to walk away.
Yeah.
That will be like loving when they need to be loving. I have real friendships like that back home, and I was naive enough to think that other people could be like that with me if I was as open with them. Right. And that's not the truth. It's not the truth. It's just it's something that again, I have so much trust in people, and these people know that. I think quietly. I don't even think it's just the way we act around each other. We love each other. So that's been also really hard because I come from a small town and friends are really your friends for life. And we're all off doing separate things. Like everybody's doing their own thing, which is beautiful. That's what your like mid to late 20s is about, man.
Right.
Just everybody's like doing their own separate things. And when you come back and you commune, it's a fucking party, dude. It's a fucking party. It's a great time. So
Yeah.
that's just how it goes. It's the stage of life that we're in right now. But one day I'll be back in Washington for sure. I want to be able to like go back and forth between here and there.
Come on.
And be able to create something that does that. But yeah, man, I think it's that's been really hard too. And I think I'm starting to find that now more and more within the friends here, and especially who I've met at the church. So it's just like just genuine people. It's cool to be part of a church that's faithful. That's not like led by whatever political stance anybody's supposed to take that week. It's it's a refreshing ass thing.
Yeah,
like,
it is. It's incredible.
It's great. It's like, thank you.
You feel more free that way.
And you feel like here's the thing is that it opens you up to actually making your own decisions.
Yeah.
And you don't have to rely on whatever you like. Because that's not praising God. That's praising a pastor. That's why are you praising a pastor?
Praising a political stance that somebody's communicating to you.
Which is, why do they need to communicate it to you?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's happened a lot throughout the years of Christianity. And it's one of the things that keeps us from actually growing, dude. The devil is definitely within the church in that way.
Absolutely. Do you think churches should be bold in their political stances?
No. Being bold within your political stance, and I think being bold in your Christianity does not mean you have to be bold in your political stance. It's a huge,
they're different.
If Christianity means like Christ or to be like Christ, right?
Yeah.
And to follow Christ like ways, the whole concept is then to, love your neighbor, like we were talking about, love your neighbor and treat people the way they are, like our God would treat us.
Exactly.
As much as we can try that as hard as possible. Unconditional love, man, that's a hard thing to call. That's another whole concept we could talk about for forever, man. That's a beautiful thing. And like some people believe that they have that. I used to think that I could have that.
Really?
And yeah, there's no way. It's just not.
You don't believe in unconditional love?
I do. But I used to think that I could do that for everybody.
Right.
Right. And that's such a, naive tunnel vision way of thinking, actually. Like, no, you're supposed to have like opinions and like I believe that God's unconditional love is just a concept, is what I was trying to base it off of. Yeah. I think human unconditional love is possible. That's what I'm trying to say. There's a separation because of how human we are.
Absolutely.
We are made in his likeness, right? So we can understand the concept. But God's, like, if we can try to compartmentalize that, that kind of unconditional love, bro, that is mind-blowing as well. It's not even compatible to what we can think of. It's beautiful. So yes, I believe in the human stance of unconditional love, but not in God's form. And I think that bothered me for a long time, especially when I was outside of the church, because I still prayed, because I did grow up all the way through the church. I don't think that I really understood what Christianity was because I was just there all the time. I've heard the gospel. I gotten baptized within the church for sure. But like to go, and I guess I relied on people so much the entire time that I didn't really understand my faith. Yeah. So I know I've said that a few times now, but
when did you end up getting saved? Like, when did you decide that Jesus was the one that was going to transform your life eternally?
I would say in high school, probably. Really, truly in high school.
And then you just completely fell away
for
a moment.
Well, yeah, after, so 19, 20 through 21, I was working at a mega church out in Seattle
Right.
area.
On staff at the
On
church.
staff at the church.
Yeah.
Doing facilities, working with the children's ministry, doing worship,
Yeah.
helping out with youth. I was doing a lot. And it was just, there was a lot of negativity that was going around,
Right.
you know, that during that time there. And I got hurt, bro. I got hurt by a lot of it. I was just like really trusting that people would just be really genuine and like the people that we would want to follow. And our leaders were not doing that.
And then you felt destroyed.
Yeah, because my leaders were not anybody I would want to be like. And I don't think I'm really that way either, to be honest. Sometimes I think that I kind of contradict myself in that thought process.
Right.
You know?
You wouldn't want to be like yourself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. And it's not one of the, yeah, I wouldn't really want this on anybody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Would you say you're still in a place where you're growing, or do you feel like you're in a spot where you're staying the same?
Growth, yeah, for sure. I think that
great.
there's a lot of that growth. Yeah, I think I've never stopped growing. I have become complacent in times. I think that that's going to be the biggest thing, is the complacency, is making sure that I don't do that.
Right.
But yeah, the growth is 100% there. The maturity has gone up. The calmness has gone down. Like to a point, like I'm very, very calm. I'm very, very calmed down. I used to be like very on edge or like snappy, or, you know, because my humor is like pretty sarcastic sometimes.
Oh, absolutely.
I've gotten people, and I'm pretty dry, and sometimes I say some stuff that like is a little edgy, like yeah. So I get it, I understand, but like, it's just I'm a lot softer than I used to be. The last time I was like really, really hard was at a bar with these people that I've tried to, you know, love from a distance. And I was just really loud, and I overstepped for sure.
Wow.
So, but like that's been the last time, and I had to really give that up. I had to really like commit to my faith in myself and what I want to be and how I want to be.
Right.
And there's obstacles to get past that as well. But, you know, as I've prayed about that, I've seen the blessings that have come from that too.
Come on.
So, man, it's just, the prayer life is the most important part. And I think like being able to step into that after such a long time still, of not being within the church and serving within the church, or I think that was one thing that kept me from really, really leaving. You know what I mean? I prayed all the whole time through all the relationships that were unequally yoked, because I did still like identify as a person who believes in God.
Right.
I just didn't go to church, you know?
Right.
So I still prayed and I still did all that stuff, but I also like learned my, you know, sun, moon, and rising sign, and like you know what I mean.
There
like I got with the astrology girls a little bit too much. Like no doubt.
To understand.
Yeah, you know, like, oh, you're Sag, so cute. Oh my gosh. Like,
He said, I got to learn the lingo so I can have more broadened horizons on the women I can be in contact with.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes. I guess that was kind of it. Yeah, you're right. No doubt. Because there's so many women that are into that nowadays.
It's crazy. Even Christians, like, you just see them and I'm like, I don't even understand this. I didn't know stars could tell me what I'm like.
Yeah. Well, apparently in the Apocrypha. That's a hard word to say, bro.
It's
Apocrypha. Okay. That's like lost books of the Bible.
Okay.
And in the book of Enoch, it talks about the giants that come down, or the giants that are born from the angels that come down.
Yeah.
And the angels teach the humans how to do astrology and other things like that. That is like God's work, you know, because we're written in the stars, right? So it's like God's work, and it's like, you know, kind of, that's like witchcraft-ish or whatever, because the angels showed us that. That's what the Book of Enoch says, which is here or there.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. I like if it's the lost book of the Bible, is it really lost? I mean, the Bible is one of the most interconnected things in the world. That doesn't really connect with a whole lot of things, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
What was your last day at that mega church like?
Oh. It was hard. I realized I lost my faith
Yeah.
and that I didn't understand what my faith actually was.
Mm.
But I knew that it was the right thing to do. There was something on my heart that said it was the right thing to do. You know?
You wouldn't be here if you didn't leave.
It's a valid point.
And now you're able to, your story is able to transform the lives of people walking in similar situations.
Yeah, man.
Like, yeah, God can bring you back.
Yeah, he can.
That's the cool thing about God.
It's a beautiful thing about God. You know, intercession is really the most beautiful thing I have ever seen. The prayer life, man. Mm-hmm. If you're doing these cookie cutter prayers or like I get it. It's so easy to do like that little tiny prayer before you eat. Like I get it. But like sitting down and talking with God doesn't like I do that in my car. That's my prayer room is in my car for some reason, bro. So like that's when I'm really, really talking with them.
I love
that. I feel like everybody needs that certain place to say find like it says in the Bible to find that room and go to that room and pray. And I think it's really, really important to have that. And to have a community that has people who can prophesy, you know, and speak well over your life, wellness over your life, and wealth over your life, and you know, I'm not wealthy monetarily, but I'm wealthy within friendships and within heart, within love. So like that's one of the most beautiful things, you know, within talents. God's made me a jack of all trades, a master in none. But it's better to be a jack of all trades than a master of one. So, and that's the full term, whatever they call that. But that's a blessing, you know. I can do a lot of things. I've done a lot of things. And I think it's important to be able to have those amplified, you know, everything from building a garden to doing some artwork. I used to do graffiti. That's what YDB stands for.
Come on.
You know, Young Dirty Bastards. Represent it, put on my forehead.
It's like a gang, a graffiti gang or something?
You don't say that. Don't say that last word. What do you say?
Gang?
No, stop. Don't.
Group.
Use it. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Group.
Yeah. We'll say group. Yeah.
It's a graffiti group.
Yeah, group. It's a graffiti group. Yeah, homie. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that's amazing. Yeah, I need to get myself in some of these groups.
Oh man. Not if you want to be getting caught up. You too wild. You get caught up too fast, bro.
Me?
Yeah, you ain't sneaky.
Yeah, probably.
I see you coming from a mile away sometimes.
I would. But I'm also like, because of that, I can hide in plain sight. You know what I mean? I'm strategic.
You think so?
I think I would get away better than most people would think.
Okay.
There's certain things that I couldn't do because I feel way too guilty about it.
You would tag government property? You would go graffiti government property on the side of a highway?
Yeah, I would probably graffiti. I wouldn't have a problem. Like, I probably shouldn't say all this, but like graffiti to me is like one of those things like nobody really, like you shouldn't. If you do care, then you really, you got too much like great things happening in your life. Yeah.
Yeah. Obviously you're a really good human being if you care about the graffiti, dude.
Yeah. Like that to me, it's like, that's one of those things it would probably be fun to try and get away from.
Yeah. It would
but
be.
Now if I'd, you know, did some other criminal activity, I probably wouldn't be able to keep my composure. I'd probably be breaking down every day.
Yeah. Yeah, I get that. That makes sense. Like, do you mean like stealing or something like that?
Oh no, stealing I used to steal stuff from the store.
Yeah, that's what we always know. That's the American
I
pastime
stole
for all
like
of us.
$200 worth of movies from Walmart when I was on a youth trip one time.
Congrats, dude.
I know, and I got away with it. I put them in my backpack and just walked out of the store. It was not hard. In case you're wondering, movie section at Walmart is the easiest section to steal from.
Mm-hmm.
But
Do you actually have all the DVDs and everything in there?
I stole them on a youth trip. You want to know the movies I stole? I stole all 3 of the Pitch Perfects. I stole the Alf TV show collection, every series episode. I stole Sausage Party. I stole, what else did I steal? I stole like all kinds of movies. Some other random funny movies that I just wanted.
Okay.
Maybe Adam Sandler.
Okay.
But I just remember being like, to this day, I think about it and I'm like, if I could go to that Walmart and just pay for them, I would.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't remember where it was at.
Yeah.
Maybe like Kentucky or something. So Walmart Corporation, if you want me to pay you, I'll happily send you the money for those movies. Sorry that I stole them.
This is a joke. Yeah.
No, I actually stole them.
You actually did?
Yo, I seriously stole those movies.
Don't tell Walmart that you'll pay them back.
I will pay them back.
Don't do this.
Why?
Why?
What do you mean why?
That you stole them already.
Yeah, I know I stole them, but I mean, I would like to, right my wrong if I can.
That's not the way that works. That's called theft, brother. They now have like you admitting to this theft and now.
Oh no, I didn't do that. No, I had nothing to do with my buddy. I was telling a story from my buddy. My buddy stole all those movies, put them in his backpack, and walked out of the store. I had nothing to do with this at all, actually. I think his name was something. I don't even remember his name. It was like Caleb or something. But it was not me. I had nothing to do with that. I don't even like those movies. I don't even like them. Those are terrible.
Oh.
Not even my taste.
Oh.
Nah, you mean like? All right. So how's your day going, bro? I'm just playing.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
That was
You
one of the funniest
you didn't
jokes
steal
you've
stuff
told.
from the store?
Of course, dude. But
Yeah.
I'm not telling you what stores I've stolen from, and I'm not telling them I paid for it. No, bro. Like, you don't remember me?
No.
Peace.
Crazy. Oh my gosh. Yeah. He said, I'm a part of the graffiti group. You are not going to catch me.
I'm like, bye. What's fine? Whatever. Bye-bye.
Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, no, I did. I stole. That's the one thing I stole that I was like, I would love to return this if I could. What in your future right now are you looking towards that you're like, man, I would love to see this happen?
Man, I think there's a lot of collaboration that's coming in the future. I really do. There's so much pointing in the way of creating music actually and writing songs actually and collaborating with people. It's just getting it all together. You know what I mean? Other than that, like, being able to still be a good man. I think that's an important thing. To be someone who can be relied upon. One of the things that I struggle with, bro, is I run on island time. I do not run on time very well.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm bad at that.
Yeah.
And it's not like I mean to be. Like
I mean, you were on time today.
We moved it back.
Yeah,
Kept
so
moving it
I
back.
pushed it back. Well, you pushed it back, and then I pushed it back.
See, like, man,
Yeah.
island time for sure. We'll get there when we get there, but like,
Yeah.
I'll
No,
be
I just
there.
create the time, so I'm never late.
That's the point. That's a good point.
No, like I'm like if somebody says 6:30, I'm like, I'm getting there at 7.
It's important, I think. To
Some people are super punctual,
yeah.
and I'm okay with that. But I'm not getting anywhere 20 minutes early. To me, that's a waste of time.
All the great people I've ever met in my life that are great leaders, 15 minutes earlier, you're late. Every single one of them, and I'm like,
I think that the best.
don't believe that.
I think it's 10 minutes, 5 to 10 minutes. However long you think it's gonna take for you to prepare to be ready for whatever you're gonna be at is how early you should be. So that's how I look at it because I'm one that really.
I wish I looked at it that way.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's just all in how you feel it out. But like, I just want. I'm a business person at the end of the day. So like,
You have to be punctual.
I have to make sure that what I'm communicating to people. It's
Yeah.
like, you're valued, but what I have to offer is incredibly valuable. So my presence is valuable.
Right.
And if I want you to invest or be a part of whatever I'm doing, I need you to recognize that this is big.
100%.
So I see that side. Now, don't put some at 3 a.m. or 5 a.m. I might be late. I might oversleep.
Will be late. Even like, and I get that. I totally get that. That's what we would have to do. When I say great leaders, I mean like some coaches, you know, you're not 15 minutes. It's 5 a.m. We just got done wrestling a match. And now you want me to be here at 5 a.m.?
Yeah. There were some days I have caught myself oversleeping, but what I'll find is I'll just work later in the night. So I never try to oversleep though.
Yeah. I mean, I haven't. So one of the big things was like I was always kind of late to work.
Oh, really?
Like it didn't matter. I was a good worker. It never mattered about that. But like I was like kind of late, and I'd be consistently late, like 11:01, 11:02.
Yeah.
They didn't like that. So it's like, or whatever I could get away with at the farthest and not feel like I was like stepping on toes, right?
Oh,
so
no,
like
that's real.
8:10 or whatever. I don't know why. I don't know why I could do that, but I couldn't do the actual time to get there.
So I have a tradition on this podcast where I open it up for my guest to ask me any question, uncut, unfiltered. What is your question for me?
My question for you is, what would be your favorite anime world to live in?
Favorite anime world to live in? Oh man, bro, I'm a big anime fan, right? Love anime. Favorite world to live in would probably be Hunter x Hunter, just because I'm like super competitive. I would love to try and like bite off like Hisoka or something like that. I feel like that would be kind of cool.
That'd be awesome.
Like just to be able to say I got those powers would be like, that'd be top tier.
That would be top tier. That'd be top tier. That's pretty dope. That's a great anime.
Yeah, dude. There's some I wouldn't want to be a part of though. Like, I'm not trying to be a part of. I'm really not trying to be a part of Demon Slayer
Yeah.
or Death Note.
Tough
really,
world. Death Note's a tough one. Yeah, man.
Death Note would be crazy.
That's such a good anime. Though.
It is though. It is
Such a great written anime.
dude. I don't. I'm not trying to have my name written down in a notebook. And it might. Like they savages on that show.
Yeah.
They savages.
They really are.
Yeah. How about you, bro? What about you?
You know, I would have to say probably I'm gonna say One Punch. I'm gonna say One Punch.
One Punch Man?
Yeah, because I enjoy boats. I enjoy I enjoy
One
the
Punch
adventuring.
Man or One Piece?
Oh, One Piece.
You said boats. Oh, like
My bad.
I don't remember boats on One Punch Man.
No. One Punch Man's pretty dope too, though.
Yeah.
My bad. Let's just retake that.
You could just be One Punch Man,
Let's just do One Punch Man. That'd be cool, but like, it's such a short-lived world.
right?
What are
One
you
Punch
gonna
Man,
do?
or
Yeah,
I mean, you get on his bad side, you're done.
it's one punch.
Yeah, you're done.
It's a tough
Gone.
world, dude.
Yeah, that's a like to me that's a boring anime.
It's
actually,
boring. Yeah, it is boring.
Yeah.
I meant One Piece.
Okay.
Yeah,
One
gosh
Piece.
dang
Why
it.
so? Tell me why.
Well, it's because I like boats. I like the adventuring. I like that whole thought process. I like how long it takes.
Yeah.
And I like how many canons there's been a part of like One Piece.
Okay.
And just like it's just a beautifully written story. He's done such a great job with it. So, and it's beautifully animated, man. It's a lot of fun. And
It is good animation.
yeah, it's a really cool thing. It's a really cool. I would want to live in that world probably.
I love that.
That'd be a good one
Come on.
for sure.
So, closing this thing out, if you could leave the world with any nuggets of truth, what nuggets would you leave them with? Or
Yeah.
share with them.
Yeah,
Or you could sit in silence and just make it like really intense and awkward.
I won't do that to you. So I think the main thing that I've learned over these last few years is like it's okay to be stupid and feel stupid and look stupid.
Okay.
I really do believe that.
Yeah.
I have looked dumb. I've made really, really bad mistakes. But I've also learned from them. I think that's the biggest thing. It's okay to be looking dumb, but as long as you're learning from it and you're growing from it, and that's the biggest thing is being able to grow from it. It's cool that you have a Love Works podcast, you know.
Yeah.
Love does really work, and it's about love for yourself and love for this amazing God that we serve, and love for the people that are surrounding you and affecting your community and being a blessing in a positive way, in a way that is pleasing to God, that is pleasing to yourself too. If you please God, you're pleasing yourself.
You're right.
You know, and it might take a lot of your energy, you know, but there's something that comes from that when you're dead buck tired and you cannot really feel like you can go anymore.
Right.
And, you know, you're out there doing worship, or you're out there you're serving, and like life outside of church has been hard. Right. And you get through that, and there's so much energy you get from it.
Yeah.
Right. And there's so much energy you get from like loving on people.
You're right.
And I think that's what keeps you going. That's what keeps me going.
Come on.
And I think it's really, really wise to understand that you're going to look stupid and you're going to make really, really bad mistakes, but you're also going to be able to be redeemed by that if you learn your lesson. And if you learn your lesson through that, and that takes prayer, you know, that takes intercession, that takes people praying for you.
Okay.
Yeah, that takes all of that. So yeah, it's okay to look stupid. Love works.
Come on.
And prayer. Those are the three things I would leave.
Man, that's good stuff, bro. Man, this guy's Noah Palmaffy. He's a amazing human being. I love your story, bro. Your transformation all the way around is impactful and incredible. And it's so easy to, when we get in those stuck spots, to just stay there. But you made the decision to say, no, I've got something more for my life. And you really went on and you did the great things, and you're still doing the great things, and you're doing better every day. So that's impactful, bro. So, man, thank y'all for checking this episode out. Make sure you subscribe to us on this channel if you're watching on YouTube. All the platforms you can follow us on at Loveworks Studios, Instagram, TikTok, you know it, fill in the blank. I would love for y'all to hit that follow button and just keep up with us. But hey, I love you a bunch. You're all amazing. And I will see you on next Tuesday. Peace.
Peace.
Out.
Shaka bra.
Shaka bra.